The storm outside battered the glass walls of the Horizon Innovations Tower in Seattle, a sleek monument to James Harper's ambition. At 60, James had clawed his way to the top, his name etched in Forbes' list of America's elite. His tech empire, built over decades, was a fortress until it wasn't. On a rain-soaked night in September 2024, his world unraveled. The screens in his corner office flickered with red alerts, numbers hemorrhaging in real time. $3.2 billion gone. A cyberattack had gutted Horizon's systems, shredding firewalls like paper. James slammed his fist on his oak desk, awards rattling, his pulse pounding in his ears. "How did this happen?" he growled at his security chief, Nathan Cole. Nathan's voice cracked. "They bypassed everything, sir. We're exposed completely." The phone buzzed relentlessly. Investors, board members, the press, but James ignored it, staring at the plummeting figures, his 30-year legacy crumbling. Down the hall, Sarah Thompson pushed her cleaning cart through the chaos, her face a mask of calm. At 40, she'd been Horizon's night janitor for 4 years, invisible to the suits rushing past. Her 8-year-old daughter, Lily, perched on the cart, her curious green eyes tracking the panic. "Mom, why's everyone running?" Lily whispered, clutching a worn notebook. Sarah shushed her gently, brushing back her daughter's hair. "Just stay quiet, sweetie. Mommy's working." She hadn't wanted to bring Lily, but her neighbor, her usual sitter, had a family crisis. With medical bills piling up from her breast cancer treatments, Sarah couldn't afford childcare. The experimental drugs her doctor recommended were a pipe dream, far beyond her paycheck. In James's office, the air was thick with despair. He thought of his late wife, Emily, who died of cancer 6 years ago. "You'll regret chasing money over meaning," she'd warned. Now, as alarms blared, he felt the weight of her words. No one noticed Lily peering through the glass, her sharp mind already decoding patterns in the chaos on the screens. By dawn, Seattle's skyline glowed through the mist, but James hadn't slept. Horizon stock had tanked 80% overnight. Board meetings turned into shouting matches. His phone held 178 unread messages. $3.2 billion, CFO Laura Bennett said, sliding a report across his desk, her hands trembling. "The malware encrypted everything: client data, patents, accounts. They want a ransom, but paying won't save us." James nodded, hollow. "We're done." In the break room, Sarah swallowed a painkiller dry, the ache in her chest unrelenting. She'd hidden her diagnosis to keep her job, her only lifeline to health insurance. "Mom, you forgot your apple," Lily said, offering a bruised fruit from her backpack. Sarah forced a smile. "You eat it, love." Lily's eyes narrowed. She wasn't fooled. "The doctor said you need food with your pills." Sarah sighed, her daughter's perceptiveness both a comfort and a burden. A sharp voice cut through. "Ms. Thompson." Building manager Carl Reed stood in the doorway. "Kids aren't allowed here. One more slip, and you're out." Sarah nodded, her heart sinking as Lily looked up, unfazed by Carl's glare. In his office, James stared at a photo of Emily, her smile a ghost from better days. "What would you do?" he muttered. Cybersecurity experts, hired at a fortune, confirmed the attack's sophistication decades to crack. The FBI arrived, filling his office with grim faces. Meanwhile, Lily sat by her mom's cart, a borrowed tablet in her lap. While Sarah cleaned executive restrooms, Lily's fingers danced across the screen, her eyes catching anomalies in the code she'd glimpsed. "That's wrong," she whispered, spotting a digital signature the experts had missed. 3 days in, Horizon was a sinking ship. Employees whispered about layoffs. The board gave James 48 hours to present a recovery plan or face liquidation. "It's Eastern European hackers," Laura reported. But recovery's a long shot. James, disheveled and sleepless, refused to surrender. "What about backups?" he demanded. "Compromised," Laura replied. This was personal. The question gnawed at him. Who hated him enough to orchestrate this? Sarah, battling dizziness from her cancer spread, leaned against her cart. The $500,000 experimental treatment was a fantasy. "Mom, sit," Lily urged, guiding her to a chair. "I'm fine," Sarah lied, but Lily's cool hand on her forehead said otherwise. "You need the special medicine," Lily insisted. Then, with sudden conviction, I can fix the company's computers. Sarah smiled weakly, chalking it up to childish hope. That's sweet, honey. But Lily was serious. It's a puzzle. I see how it fits. Before Sarah could argue, Carl appeared. Thompson, executive floor needs cleaning, someone got sick. As Sarah grabbed her supplies, Lily tugged her sleeve. I need to tell Mr. Harper. Sarah hushed her, but Lily's voice rose, catching Carl's attention. Everything okay? He asked. Sarah nodded, embarrassed. She's just imagining things. In his office, James reviewed liquidation plans, the end of his empire looming. His intercom buzzed. Mr. Harper, there's a kid in the hall demanding to see you, his assistant, Claire, said. The janitor's daughter. Exhausted, James almost dismissed it, but something Emily's belief in fate stopped him. Send her in. His legal team exchanged worried glances as Lily walked in, her mother trailing nervously. Mr. Harper, Lily said, unflinching, I can fix your computers. Sarah stammered apologies, but James silenced her, struck by Lily's confidence. What's your name? Lily Thompson, 8. My mom cleans your building. He nodded to Sarah, who fidgeted by the door. Show me, he said, turning his laptop toward Lily. Her fingers moved with startling skill, navigating systems like a pro. Sarah watched, stunned, as Lily pointed to a hidden backdoor in the code. This isn't random, Lily said. It's got a signature. James felt a spark of hope. How do you know this? Lily shrugged. I see patterns, like pictures in my head. Sarah explained. Her teachers wanted her in advanced programs, but we couldn't afford it. James, who'd built his fortune spotting talent, saw something extraordinary in Lily. If you're right, he said, it's worth a lot. What do you want? Lily didn't hesitate. My mom needs cancer medicine. It's too expensive, but you're rich. The room went quiet. Sarah's face, flushed with Shemesh, kept her illness private. Is this true? James asked. Sarah nodded. Stage 3. The good treatments aren't covered. James felt a pang. Emily had faced the same disease. He pressed his intercom. Claire, get Dr. Kessler from cybersecurity and my personal doctor. Now. By midnight, the crisis room buzzed with energy. Lily's diagrams covered whiteboards, engineers following her lead with awe. She's like Einstein with pigtails, Dr. Kessler whispered. James had arranged for Sarah to see Seattle's top oncologist, covering all costs. A hidden message in the code read, payback from an old friend. Enemies, Mr. Harper? Lily asked. James's mind raced. Competitors, ex-partners, fired employees. Then it hit him. Ethan Brooks, his former CTO, sacked 2 years ago for stealing code. A call confirmed it. Enjoying my gift, James? Ethan taunted. You ruined me. Now it's your turn. The line went dead. James returned to find Lily asleep on a couch, her small form dwarfed by his jacket. Keep digging on Ethan, he told the team, a flicker of his old humanity stirring. The next morning, Sarah arrived to find the lobby transformed. Guards escorted her to James's private elevator. In the crisis room, Lily explained encryption patterns to stunned engineers. Your daughter's a miracle, James told Sarah. We've recovered 20% of the data. But Ethan was countering their efforts, and the board was voting on liquidation in hours. Lily spotted a countdown in the code: 5 hours until a dead man's switch erased everything. It's Ethan, James realized. If he can't win, no one will. Lily's plan: fake a failing recovery to trick Ethan while working on a hidden system. With 40 minutes left, the board arrived early, led by Chairman Edward Grant. This is Lily Thompson, James said, introducing her. She's recovered 34% of our data. Edward scoffed, but Lily spoke up. You're scared to lose money and look foolish. But giving up hurts 5,832 families. Her precise employee count silenced the room. Alarms blared. The switch had accelerated to 40 minutes. Lily's deception worked, but Ethan caught on, slashing recovery to 54%. He's in a mobile unit near Pike Place, FBI agents reported. Lily faced Ethan on a video call. Your code's good, but it has fingerprints, she said. Ethan faltered, then confessed. James had accused him of theft, but someone else, rival CEO Marcus Lee, had set them up. Sarah returned with Carl, who admitted Lee paid him to plant spyware. With minutes left, Lily redirected the switch into a virtual sandbox, saving 54% of the data. Cheers erupted as systems stabilized. 2 weeks later, James addressed Horizon's employees. "We're at 97% recovery, thanks to Lily Thompson." He revealed Marcus Lee's sabotage, tanking his rival's stock. Ethan, cleared of theft, led a government cybersecurity project. James announced raises, full healthcare, scholarships, and the Emily Harper Foundation, with the Lily Thompson Scholarship for Gifted Kids. Sarah, now Director of Community Engagement, thrived in remission. Lily's patents, worth $35 million, funded her education trust. A year later, at a D.C. ceremony, Lily, 9, accepted the Presidential Medal of Innovation. Horizon soared, its culture transformed. James, mentoring Lily, found true wealth and purpose. As they left the White House, Lily sketched a new algorithm on napkins, her joy infectious. Sarah smiled. She said saving Horizon saved 3 things: my life, your heart, and her future. James nodded, forever changed. What would you have done in James's shoes? Fight for profit or people? Could Ethan's revenge ever be justified? Should kids like Lily be thrust into adult battles or protected at all costs? Share your thoughts below, like, and subscribe for more stories that challenge what matters most.